Hello, Shred to Fit, Coach Jess, for your every Monday video. No, I know I haven't done it every Monday. I'm getting to it, I promise. I finally was able to free up one class in the evening. I do miss you guys at 6 p.m., but it is allowing me to work on other things that Tracy and I are working on for our online programming, as well as our BAE Best Ass Ever, our Booty Love Fitness programs over at the factory in Vacaville. So we're really putting all of our time and energy, as well as the business, the factory, suspension house, and Shred to Fit. So a lot of work to do, but it's a lot of fun. So anyways, if you haven't gotten my ebook, it is free. The link will be here on this post. It's being fit at any age. So it starts with the 20-year-olds to the 30-year-olds, the 40, the 50, 60, 70, and beyond. And tips. I'm going to be 50 in just a couple weeks. I'm sure y'all know that. I think I yell it out every single day. So I loved doing this book because I need to take my own advice on the things that I've shared. And it's neat to see what I wish that I, at 20 years old, had a whole map of the things that are going to happen to me. It would have been really cool. So anyway, today we are going to talk about investing in our future. And I got my notes, so I'm going to be looking at you as well as my notes. I'm going to share my personal future-focused action steps that you can use to create big health and fitness returns in your own future. So I know we're all out there hustling every day, building our own careers and our families and lives, and we are busy. We're living like for today, let alone for our future. But the future can seem far away. The truth is the future is much closer than you think. I'm going to be 50 soon, right? I mean, how did that happen? Here's something to think about. The future is literally the sun coming over the horizon every morning. So every day gives you a new opportunity to make your future bigger and brighter. What you choose to do today can have a huge impact on tomorrow. And these choices don't have to be big or painful. So this week I'm challenging you to identify and commit to taking 3 future-focused actions. These are things you can do 2 or 3 days a week that will propel you to greater success, not just for today, but over the long term. I'm not talking about huge life-changing measures here. Rather, think in terms of small actions that can pack a punch. So let me show you what I mean. Stress is an unfortunate reality for most of us and is pretty much unavoidable these days. So for me, I want to take control of that stress. And in menopause, I'm going through all the changes right now, so I'm really mindful of how to relieve stress so I can go through this next change of my life without the stress. So, let's see, let me go back to my notes, y'all. I just kind of went off. I know that how I choose to deal with it can make a huge difference in how I feel now and how it affects me over the long term. Taking healthy steps to manage my stress will help to fill up my personal retirement bank in the future. So here are my 3 steps that I wrote out. So first, I have started meditations with Calm. I used to do them when COVID first hit last year, the pandemic. Those were stressful times for all of us, and I needed to relieve it. And Kaiser, I belong to Kaiser, gave us a free year, and now I'm locked in. I love it. So I did it throughout the pandemic, and then I kind of faded away, and now I'm back into it again. So my first action plan is to do those meditations. It's only 10 minutes. You'll sometimes see, if you're my personal friend on Facebook or Instagram, I'll share it on my story, or I'll share it on my news feed. I share it every day. Every day is something different, and it's just 10 minutes. So that is my first action plan. And I also use this extension on my Google called Momentum on Chrome. You can add it to your computer, and every day you get a mantra. And if anybody follows me on Twitter, I put that quote. There's always a mantra for the day, and then there's a really cool quote. And so I tweet that every single day. So Facebook and Instagram get a quote mantra there, and then Twitter gets a different one from my Momentum from Chrome. And I can send you all the links too if you have any questions. So I also use the extensions, Momentum, daily mantras and quotes. My plan is to just breathe, to clear my mind, and to let go of any stress. That is my moment. Those 10 minutes are mine. Nobody can interrupt me. Those are mine, and that's going to help take that stress away. Second, I'm going to make it a point to do these meditations outside, if I can. I mean, most of the time I do it in a quiet place. I go to Natural Tans and I go in the cocoon or the red bed, and sometimes I'll do it in there. But doing my research and reading with, the conditions that I'm in currently, experts tell us that nature has tons of stress reduction benefits, and studies show that spending time outdoors can actually reduce inflammation, improve your mental well-being, and even help us to sleep better. So I'm soaking up what's left of the sun. Plus, being outside means getting some natural vitamin D from the sun. This is a great way for you to get your small doses of vitamin D, and even boost your immune system, which definitely plays a role in how your body responds to stress. And then finally, after my meditations, I'm going to breathe with the intentions of living this menopausal life. So my intentions are always going to be, for now, the changes that are raging through my body that just yesterday, the day before, last week, that I didn't feel like I could control. I still sometimes don't feel like I can control, but in those 10 minutes, I'm going to set myself up to be mindful of breathing through it and how I'm going to actually live through it. It's here. Menopause is hit. It's here. How am I going to live through it without complaining and crying and doing all these, things that aren't going to, help? How am I going to help myself? So I'm going to take those 10 minutes and be very mindful, so that I'm not so irritated and those hot flashes can come and go. And I just really want to try more natural approaches as well. So I want to do that research. So it sounds pretty simple, because it is. I mean, I've just started doing it, and 10 minutes is not that hard. We have 10 minutes in our life. So these meditations will make all the difference, and it will pay off now and in the future. So, what are your actions? What are going to be your 3 to help you commit today for a brighter tomorrow? What are 3 simple things you can integrate into your life to make it even better? So let me know in the comments, or you can shoot me an email or message me. A lot of you do that. I don't care if it's text or message. I love to talk. I actually had one of our members reach out to me because she's going through the same similar things. So we were able to chat about it. I don't know everything. I'm still learning, and any information you have, we can play with each other and figure out how we're going to get through this next chapter. I've met a lot of amazing people who have gone through the same things that I'm going through now. And then I've met people that are going through it with me, and we're like, what do we do? What do we do? So anyways, that is all I have for you today. Try to get 3 things on your list that you can start today that can help you for your future. All right. And then download that ebook. It's oh my gosh, I did the book, Healthy at Every Age. Healthy at Every Age. And like I said, it's got tips and tricks for people from 20s, 30s, and up. And you'll see a lot of familiar faces. I used a lot of our BAE Program people. I even put my mom in there, and some of my members from Suspension House, who, when I told them I was doing the book and I was looking for, 60-year-old women and 70-year-old women, they didn't look anything like the women that we have right there in our own house. So they're beautiful inside and out, and their secret is keep moving, and they show up every day. Without fail, they show up. So they are goals, y'all. They are goals. All right, have a wonderful Monday, and we will see you